So, we're back with another video. How's it going, everyone? I'm glad you clicked on this video because this is going to be a good one. So let's get straight into it, because pretty much one of the main aspects of this game's purpose is the classes, and we have 5 of them to choose from. So I will give you a breakdown of what they are and pretty much what they can do. And the first one I'd like to talk about is the Rider. The Rider is centered around the bond between the Na'vi and their 𝐸𝐴, the winged creatures that soar through Pandora's skies. As players invest in the Rider skill, they unlock a series of skills that deepen their connection with their 𝐸𝐴 companion. Now, we know that we're going to need something like this, being that the environment is so vast and so many places to explore. They had to give us some form of transportation that can get us to and fro the most effectively. The skills might include improved flight maneuvers, increased speed, and even unique combat abilities while mounted. The Rider becomes a master of the skies, navigating the vast aerial landscapes of Pandora with grace and precision. This class not only enhances transportation, but also turns the 𝐸𝐴 into a formidable ally, reinforcing the notion that the bond between Na'vi and nature is both spiritual and practical. Because if you didn't know, the 𝐸𝐴 cannot be killed no matter how much damage they receive. And this is great, I think, because you already have enough to deal with worrying about your own health. So the fact that they're immune to damage is a great thing. Maybe they'll be knocked out for a little while. That's how it usually works with, for example, the dog in Fallout or other companions in other games. Now, I have seen gameplay of the Na'vi riding on Dai horses, which are similar to the traditional horses we all know, but I don't think that you can bond with them the same way as the 𝐸𝐴. Maybe we'll be able to hunt while riding them. I do know that it is a form of transportation on Pandora's vast landscape, but that seems to be the extent of it. Okay, the Survivor. Now, this class seems to be the one I'm looking forward to using. To me, it just fits with the Na'vi way of life in general. Survival is paramount in the harsh and unpredictable environments of Pandora, and the Survivor class equips players with the skills necessary to endure and thrive. This skill tree focuses on improving the player's overall resilience and adaptability. Skills may include increased health, resistance to environmental hazards, and the ability to forage more efficiently. Get this, there's an open world activity that involves picking fruits, but it's like I've never seen before, really. It's not the same as other games wherein you simply walk up to a tree or bush, and when you get close, the prompt appears for you to collect whatever item. Then it'll just drop in your inventory. Instead, in Avatar, this alone actually turns into a minigame. Similar to lockpicking, for example, there's a specific way to maneuver the fruit in order to pick in the most efficient way. This is one of the advantages that the Survivor will give you. Also, by investing in a Survivor tree, players become adept to navigating Pandora's dangers, whether it be facing hostile wildlife or enduring the planet's ever-changing weather. This class embodies the tenacity of the Na'vi people, emphasizing their ability to persevere in the face of adversity. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are going to like this. The Warrior seems to be the choice that many people use, being that the Warrior can identify with a lot of people's perspective of how they want to play games like this. The Warrior class is dedicated to honing the player's combat prowess. As players progress through the Warrior tree, they unlock a variety of skills that enhance their proficiency with weapons. This could range from improved accuracy and damage output to unlock special combat techniques. The Warrior becomes a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield, embodying the Na'vi's role as defenders of their land. We not only are able to use the Na'vi weapons, but the RDA weapons as well. These include assault rifles, shotguns, rocket launchers, and more. Remember, the story of your character is that you were trained by the RDA, so you're very familiar with everything they have as well. Plus, with the awesome Na'vi vision, the Warrior can better identify weak points to become even more adept in combat. Whether facing human threats or engaging in conflicts with other Pandora inhabitants, the Warrior is the front line of defense, ensuring that the Na'vi can protect their homes and maintain the delicate balance between nature and civilization. Okay, next we have the Hunter. This represents the Na'vi's connection to the natural world of Pandora. As players invest in the Hunter skill tree, they unlock the abilities to heighten their tracking senses and resourcefulness. Enhancing tracking abilities allows players to navigate the dense and diverse landscapes of Pandora more effectively. They can identify and follow the movements of wildlife, crucial for both hunting and avoiding potential threats. Okay, now, when it comes to hunting, you have to be careful, because if you just simply shoot an animal or wildlife with an RDA weapon, it's gonna quickly spoil the meat and will effectively be rendered useless for cooking or whatever recipes you want to make if you're the maker, for example. Or if you just want to use the meat to replenish your own health. You have to kill them with a Na'vi bow or a Na'vi weapon in general in order to preserve the meat, because hunting is sacred in Pandora. So you gotta be careful. but the hunter will be the most efficient in this area. But like I said, it's crucial for both hunting and avoiding potential threats. Now this ties into what I was speaking about when describing the warrior. Navi vision is not specific to one class. It's actually a skill that all classes possess, but based on which one, you will get bonuses to that. Like here where I talk about the enhanced tracking abilities, better identifying movements of wildlife. Additionally, the higher quality materials identification skill ensures that players can gather the most valuable resources for crafting and survival. The hunter's journey is a symbolic relationship with Pandora's ecosystem, becoming a skilled navigator and resource gatherer deeply attuned to the planet's rhythms. Okay, here's the final class that I want to talk about today. It's the Maker. This one seems the most interesting out of them all to me. I've always loved creating various concoctions that would help me be more effective in different situations. Within the Maker skill tree, players delve into the art of creation and sustenance. This class is all about the practical skills necessary for survival and crafting in Pandora's untamed environment. Cooking and crafting attributes are honed to perfection, allowing players to create potent ingredients, prepare nourishing meals, and craft essential tools and equipment. Now there will be recipes that you can make that are also deadly in the form of status effects. Not sure exactly how these will work, but it does sound cool. Also, we know that it's a co-op experience, and maybe the Maker, like the Survivor, can harness the ability to get fruit more efficiently. Either way, you'd be able to help each other, which is very cool. The Maker class emphasizes self-sufficiency and adaptability, turning the player into a resourceful artisan. As players progress, think of finding some exclusive cave wherein you unlock the secrets of unique recipes, discover innovative crafting techniques, and become the true architect of your survival. In essence, the Maker is the embodiment of the Navi ability to coexist within the land, which is very alive, utilizing its resources to really survive in Pandora. Now, all of these sound and look very cool. They actually look like they'll be similar but different at the same time. I will be doing a much more in-depth guide after I delve much deeper into the skill tree, but this was a brief overview of what to expect from all the classes coming in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Which class is right for you? Please share in the comments below the class you'll be selecting and why. I'm really interested to know. And that'll do it for this one. If this video was insightful to you in any way, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I'll see you in the next one. Be right out.